Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I want to thank all of you who watched the Fujifilm, if I'm still a Fuji shooter or not, video, especially those of you who made it all the way to the end and saw my test roll of Panf from Ilford. It's Panf Plus. It's a 50 ISO speed film. I wanted to see how I can get along with it, what the grain was going to look like. Is it what I'm looking for as far as a finer grain, more what you call detail, if you will, in the images, less grain? And I think it gave me what I was looking for. Now, for those of you who follow the channel, I dropped a video in, I want to say mid-July, about a bunch of film that I bought to try to do better with my black and white film photography when it comes to bright, harsh light and my exposure issues that I was having, underexposing a little. And I did that with that film. Now, I did not use a yellow red filter with that one, but I do have yellow and red filters today, actually. And I might go ahead and put one of those on while I'm shooting out here, because we do have some clouds in the sky, but a blue sky. So we're gonna probably go with the yellow filter on the Voigtlander 50mm, and then yeah, we're gonna go out here and see what this looks like. You guys let me know what you think about what I'm gonna shoot. So in my nice little leather holder, I'm actually gonna do a test roll of the Leica Pan 50 and see what that's like, since I have a few rolls of that. So this will be a test roll shot. The images are going to be the images, guys, so don't pummel me over the images. And as far as digital cameras today, I brought the because I wanted to keep it rangefinder, so I brought with me, as you guys know, I got this used at a good price, so I got the Pixie Plus with me, and I have on it a 28, or actually 35 mil, which will, because of the sensor size APS-C, this will be like a 50 mil equivalent. So enough of this rambling. Let me get out and get some shooting going, and then, you know, show you guys some images along the way and see how I get along with this film. What it is about seeing lost clothes, but I love to take pictures of them. I should do a zine. I got a few over the years I've done, from hats to gloves and so forth. So, ooh, there's a spoon right there. Let's take that shot. Little haze today with the light, the temperature, and the ice melting. So wonder how this film is going to hold up against that. Try my best not to shoot in direct sunlight, but definitely capture some interesting things that I see on the street. Okay, that was fun getting out and getting the images. Now let's go ahead and go to the local store where I get my film developed and scanned. And then Obviously you've seen them as I've dropped them through the video, but I'll give you guys my feedback once I've had a chance to look at them and do whatever editing I'm gonna do on them, and we'll wrap this up at that point. So let's go ahead and get to the camera store where I get my stuff scanned and developed. All right. Well, guys, I got my film back. It is the next day. I'm just getting back from work, and I managed to go ahead and do some light edits actually to the Leica Monopan 50. And I want to bring up some images that I really liked and how it rendered for me. I'm definitely not a grain person, not heavy or medium grain, fine grain for sure. I like how the slower speeds are helping me with better maintain my detail and my highlights. I did shoot under about 1/3 to 2/3 stop. I did also use 50 mil because it was kind of light in traffic, as you guys saw from some of the B-roll content, and I wanted to get a little bit more reach. And the other reason I shot that is because I was able to put the yellow filter on it, and I was also able to take advantage of the fact that it can go to 1.4 on the Voigtlander Nocton that I was using. But when it first comes to the images themselves, one of the ones that really jumps out to me is one I did that's a reflection shot through a glass of a bookstore, literati, in Ann Arbor, and there was a lady looking at a book on what I looks to be the stairs going to the basement level, and it's my favorite photo of the whole bunch. And this is just me again going around, guys, really not trying to take great shots, or at least great shots for me. It's just testing the film out, testing my skills out as I look to improve again, trying to save my detail and highlights. What I like the most about this is that her reflection on the trash can that was on the outside street level, and the way I was able to get great detail in a reflection image was just mind-boggling to me. I didn't think I can get it that well or that good with this film, and it definitely let me know how good the Voigtlander lens is and how good shooting with the Leica MP is as well. I like how I was able to capture a lot of different things in this reflection from what was being reflected into this glass outside and inside the store. Another one I like was one I took of a store sign. It's a restaurant. I believe it was an Indian restaurant, or I think it says it on there. It's a cuisine of India. There we go. And I like how the yellow filter made it pop. It's pretty much orangish yellow paint for a majority of the storefront, and I like how it popped. But I also like how the film itself handled the light because of that slower speed, and how I have a lot of detail in these images. I like how it also dealt with the shadows and the highlights. There was still some that I might have blown out a little bit because I was trying to shoot fast and wasn't quite really paying attention to my light meter telling me I was either a little over or a little under, more so than I wanted, that 1/3 or 2/3 stop. But I challenged it, guys. So, don't judge me too hard on the images. But I challenged it and wanted to see what the end result was going to be. And I can say I'm pretty happy with the end results. So next film I'm going to look to shoot, now that we've gotten Panf 50 plus and Panf plus 50, excuse me, by Ilford, and now the Leica Monopan 50. I want to see about going to a faster speed. So in my purchasing of film that I got, I have this is a Dracula 35. It is a 64 speed film. It was one of the ones I got from Film Photography Project, so I want to see what that's like. And then I got some 100 speed T-Max in here too, so I want to try that next, and then we'll get up to that Kentmere 200 pan I have, and then we'll see how I'll get along with those and keep working on exposing the right way for the scene, whether I'm exposing for the shadows to keep that detail, or whether I'm exposing for the highlights to keep that detail. But right now, slower speed, fine grain film, being under about 1/3 to 2/3 of a stop seems to be working really well for me. Thank you guys again for the comments. For those that saw that video, helped me out a lot. Appreciate you. And thanks again for everybody that is watching the videos and commenting, and then definitely hitting that like button. I'll see you guys on the next video.